Hey guys!
Good morning.
So?
What are we? Day something. We're
day
4.
Night glow where the stars align. We lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams.
So we're going to, let's see, where are we going to? We're going to go see the Godafoss waterfall. And then we're going to go to the Mavatin volcanic lake area and see some impressive pseudo craters at Skudastadr. And then we're going to visit some lava castles and grottos of the Dimburger lava labyrinth and experience a geothermal wonder of hot sulfuric mud springs and gurgling sulfur cauldrons at Namaskard. And I'm sure I pronounced all those Icelandic city names 100% correct.
I think you did. Anyway, this is an all-day thing. It's about 7 hours, and it was about $299 extra dollars. So you can per person. Yes. So it's very expensive to do these extra excursions, but so worth it. So save up. Anyway, after that, we are going to come back, and we're just probably going to eat in the buffet tonight.
The World Cafe.
The World Cafe, because we're tired. And then we are going to do what? A Norwegian bath ritual?
A Nordic bath ritual tonight.
So in the spa, they're doing a Nordic bath ritual. So they teach you
how to do the hot and cold, and all that. So
it's from 8 to 9:30. And then they also have other things going on tonight. They have in their Star Theater ABBA music.
A tribute to ABBA.
We're probably going to miss that because we're going to do this experience. Yeah. But then we also have a bourbon tasting for an extra cost at 7:30. And the Norwegian bath ritual, or Nordic bath ritual was also extra. It's about $48 a person. And you get some product from the spa and some other things. So we're going to try that. They do have, I'm going to try to show the spa. I don't know if I've seen it yet, if you've seen it yet on here, but it does have a ice room, a sauna, a wet sauna, dry sauna, big hot tub, and showers down there with buckets of cold water that plunge. So they do love their thermal baths and their cold plunges here in Iceland, which is very healthy for you. So anyway, we'll tell you more after we get back.
So come go with us.
Come go with us. So we did room service this morning since we have to be out of here pretty early. And what we did was we got a lot of bread. We got
blueberry bun,
croissants, some more toast, and bacon. And we're just having a real light breakfast this morning. So there you have it.
There you have it.
So this is a lake.
Yeah.
And this is a lake.
Yeah.
And this was a volcano. And it filled in. There's lots of little volcanoes. Little craters, and what happens is when hot lava hits water or a wetland, they start to bubble up and push up the earth and make these little pseudo craters.
There you go.
Yeah.
Look at us.
And so there's all the pseudo craters. Took us a little bit, but we figured it out.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We'll let go of all that we know and dance in the stardust's gentle flow. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite.
So what type of beer
this is? A Mavatin
light beer.
Lots of it.
We'll do it again after 40th anniversary.
It's different.
What kind of soup do you think this is?
Looks to be like tomato, I'm guessing.
Oh, yeah, tomato.
You'll be quick. Wow, look at you. Good job, Kim. I'll bring my bowl to the bowl.
Little funny things about different countries.
Yeah.
Lid
Water bottles.
water bottles and Coke bottles that's made to stay attached so you don't throw it away.
Well, it doesn't just end up loose.
Is it hard to drink with it hanging off there?
You just gotta bend it down.
I didn't know that, and I ripped mine off.
Typical American fashion. Now yours can end up.
I'll put it back on, and then here's the wine you can get here, the beer, and tomato soup. What did you think of the tomato soup?
Tomato soup was really good.
It was, wasn't it?
Good bread, good tomato soup.
Good butter. It was really delicious. It looks like, what kind of fish, I wonder, is it?
I know, it kind of looks like salmon, but I don't know if it really is.
We got some salmon, which was really pretty good.
Do you think it's salmon? I mean, it looks like salmon, but he said
It might not be salmon,
that
but...
it was something else, I thought.
And some boiled potatoes with some chives and cabbage with some type of dressing on it. It's really pretty good.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We'll let go of all that we know and dance in the stardust gentle flow. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. Among constellations we'll find our way. Through the celestial symphony we'll sway. With every step we leave our cares behind. In this celestial ballroom, love's defined. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic
See that hallway down there?
cosmic light. The shimmering galaxies will find our way. Guided by love's everlasting
No, that's sulfur.
Man.
still heartbeat.
All right.
Oh my gosh, that
This
smells.
cosmic light as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light.
Sunglasses off, it's kind of dark.
It's just boiling the earth.
That's crazy. It's crazy.
Whew.
Need a drone. Kim.
Isn't this amazing that there's just little holes that pop up? I mean, what makes it not like a hole right here? It's just gonna pop up.
I know.
Swallow you and burn you to death.
Oh, well, I don't know. It could happen, I guess.
Yeah. Look at steam coming up at that mountain right there. You see? That's kind of cool.
Ja, men den var klar også mange år.
We're walking through a steamy field.
Oh my God.
Oh, I wonder how hot the water is right there.
Touch it.
Don't touch it. I mean, it's boiling the earth. Look at that steam right there, just shooting out.
Pretty warm. Oh, wait.
Right there. You haven't got this close.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky, painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies bloom in the pale moonlight. We let go of the and dance in the stardust, gentle flow. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders.
Honolulu Bay with the boot on, I can do this, right?
Oh, yeah.
Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light.
Where you gonna get?
Constellations will find a way through the celestial symphony. With every step we leave our cares behind. In this celestial ballroom, let's define. Dancing in the stardust, we're weightless and free in a world of wonders. Just you and me, lost in the moment. Our spirits ignite as we twirl in the magic of the cosmic light. The shimmering galaxies, everlasting sweet, celestial in this cosmic light.
Okay, here we are. It is 7:45, almost 8 o'clock at night. Ship's moving a little bit. We are going down to the spa to do our, I want to say Norwegian, but it is a Nordic bath ritual. It's for an hour and a half. They say it makes you feel like a wet noodle. I think we're going to go do scrubbing, do ice cold, hot. And so I don't know if I'm going to like this. I just want to do hot. But anyway, we'll tell you how it is when we get back. Bye.
Come go with us.
Oh, and we got our robes on
Yay.
and our swimsuits. So here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, I didn't take my camera in the small area for the Nordic bathing ritual, just because there's other couples in there, but I will tell you I did love it. So there was about 10 other couples in there. We're all wearing our swimsuit and everything, and they gave us all this products in a little bag, a little scrub brush, and also some scrubs. They showed us how to use the scrubs, and we scrubbed ourselves from our head all the way down to our feet. And then we went into this hot, wet sauna, and we sat there for a while. And then after that, we went into this ice room. And in this ice room, they showed us while we're sitting there to make little ice balls and put it on our joint areas. That would help, your joints loosen up and everything. And then we went back to the wet sauna. And I know this sounds kind of funny, but they showed us how the old Vikings would clean themselves. So they would take a birch tree branch with wet birch leaves on it, and they would slap it against themselves to clean themselves. And so that's what they did to us. They dipped this birch leaf branch with leaves on it, and they slapped it against our body from all the way from our feet up to our heads. And then they rinsed us off with a cool water hose. And then we went back to the lounge chairs to sit there, and they came by and gave us a face and head massage. And so it was great. And so here I'm just kind of showing you some products that they gave us. Here's the scrub brush. They gave us a foot scrub, a body scrub, and some face lotion. I loved it. For $49 or $48 a person, I would do it again. It was so much fun. Okay, here we are on day 5 of our Iceland cruise. And we are in port today at a small fishing village called Sisdisfjordur. And we liked this little village, but what we really liked was when we were in port, we could look out our balcony and we could see this really pretty waterfall that you can actually walk to. Now today we just decided to do the tour that was included of this fishing village. It's included with Viking Tour with no extra charge. So they walked us through the village, explained the history of it, the houses, the church. We got to see a couple of small stores. It's a very small village, and a rainbow street that the whole community comes out and paints once a year. And then once we were done with this, we decided to walk on up to the waterfall so we could look down and we can actually see the village, and we could see our Viking ship from way up high. It was really, really a neat little view from up there and everything. Then once we were done with this, we walked back down to the ship and we had lunch on the ship, and then later we did some late massages at the spa. Because tonight we had an 8 o'clock reservation at the Chef Table, one of my favorite restaurants, I decided. And so I'm going to show you what we had here. Here's our view of the evening when we're leaving port. Okay, at the Chef Table, we always start with some type of bread service. Can't remember what this bread service was, but it was really good. And then our first serving was something called an amuse bouche, which was this sweet potato chip, which was actually a sweet potato chip, as you can see. We had some apple, rosemary, and creme fraiche. So it was pretty good. And then our first course was this crab cake, which came with avocado, orange, fennel, some shallots, dill, and a blood orange on top. I enjoyed this. I always enjoyed crab cakes. And then in the between these servings, we had what we called a palate cleanser. Okay, this palate cleanser comes frozen, and it's a Moscow Mule. And of course it has the vodka, the ginger beer, and the lime juice. I really loved the ginger taste in this. And then our main course was this sear halibut. I really liked the halibut, but Steve wasn't too, he didn't like it very well. And of course it also came with California olives, it had a herb vinaigrette, it had crumbled roasted cauliflower and butter pancos around it. It was really good. And then our dessert was a Ojai Mandarin Parfait. And this had candy ginger on top, which I really like that as well. And now we are showing our last day, or our 6th day, where we have to tender in. We have to take a tender into the port because they didn't have a deep enough port for us to get in. It's my first tender I ever did on a cruise ship. So I'm going to show you us tendering in, and I'm talking about, of course, it's a rainy day and we are going on a tour that takes a Zodiac to Glacier Lake. So it's a very, very, very cold day.
There we go.
Here we are. Hey, we're on a tender. What do you think?
I think this is the first tender boat I've ever been on.
Me too. Yeah, we've never had this tender.
Okay, because we're like in here.
Where are we going?
Ride the Zodiac.
Right in Zodiac. It's a rainy, cold day in Iceland today.
When there is raining a lot, there comes small rivers from the mountain. You can see them on our right-hand side, little waterfalls. You can see here where the glaciers are floating down to the ocean. There is a threshold in the river here, so the big glaciers don't come to the bridge. Because if they...
The spot is 130 meters close to the wall, where we're gonna go after, okay? So at some And why they flip over? Here the water is 2 degrees, little bit cold for us, but for the iceberg it's super hot. So it's melting from under, but also the top. And sometimes it's melting more faster on one side. So they flip over because the balance is not good anymore. Okay? We need to take distance every time with this iceberg, for example. Super easy. The blue ice is because the ice is super compact, super dense. There is no oxygen inside. It's little bit protected against the sunlight for the moment. That's why, for example, today is cloudy day. You can see really well the blue ice. Okay? I have the ice for the cocktails, guys. This is the best ice for the cocktails. You can trust me. This guys is white. Okay, this ice. You can see sometimes some air bubbles little bit everywhere. Okay? You can take a piece like this. Okay? Break it and just like a piece. This is for you. This is for you. For you. This is for you. You can share it, okay?
Okay.
Where can I? This is for you. Yeah, and I can. We cannot go super close, of course, to the glacier. Why? The calving are making some big waves, big splash. Okay, so it's better to take some distance. Of course, and also, guys, it's possible to have some submarine calving. The submarine calving is a big part of the glacier go out, but under the water, and pop up like a submarine, just in front of the wall. This is super dangerous because we don't know when it's happening. There is no warning, okay? And we don't know how it's big. And sometimes it's massive one. The second non-Arctic biggest glacier in Europe. It's a massive one, 8,000 kilometers square. Okay, it's a huge one. 8% of Iceland is the Vatnajökull. You can see some blue parts, yes, on the wall. There was just a calving recently, break off falling down. The ice is still blue, still compact, not exposed to the sunlight. That's why it's really blue. It was a smaller one. But the name of this glacier is Vatnajökull. Vatnajökull, it means lake glacier. Why? So it's a really famous one. This glacier is part of the wind. It's a lot, really a lot. The worst part is behind. In the middle of the clouds, here you have a mountain, okay? Behind is going back, didn't it?
Okay, here we are on the last day of the Viking cruise, and we're supposed to go into the port of Heimi and see the Westman Islands of Iceland. I really wanted to kind of see all this, but the seas were really rough this morning and we couldn't get into port. We had to abandon and have a day at sea. But this is where the puffins, the bird of puffins are, and we were going to do a tour to see them, but we just couldn't get in that day. Yeah, we're walking this morning.
Okay, I'm thinking that's probably where we were supposed to go. Way over there. I'm guessing that's the city we were supposed to go see. We're now sailing by.
Look at those cruise ships. One.
Assuming they're having the same issue.
Is that another island out there?
That's, yeah, more little smaller islands. So
we were trying to get in that little.
I don't know if we were
going to go around that way?
I think we were probably would have docked somewhere. I don't know if that's an opening or not. I can't like that. Bummer.
Okay, with this video is the end of our Iceland tour with Viking. I just kind of wanted to do a quick recap of what I liked about the Viking tours. I really did enjoy this cruise ship. With Viking, you know, it's a learning trip, so I enjoyed all the port talks that they did. You kind of learn as you go, as you hit each port they talk about everything that's in it and what you're going to see. They also do a variety of excursions if you like excursions. They do the basic tour, it's always included, but they also do extra, like if you wanted to do some hiking or biking. They have walking tours, village tours, environment tours, bus tours. They really truly offer it all. The ship's decor was just beautiful, and our cabin was just outstanding. It was large and spacious, the type that we had. Now I do know on Viking they can be more expensive than the other cruise line, but once you get on a Viking cruise, I don't feel like you get nickel and dime like you do on board of other cruise lines, such as all the restaurants, even the specialty restaurants, they're all included. You just have to make sure you can make a reservation. The soft drinks, the wines, the beer, all included. Now you can upgrade to a premium spirit package, but the beers, wines, and soft drinks were included. Like I said, there was a basic tour every day that was included. And with our cabin type, we got the daily mini bar, which was stocked every day, and that was included. It had drinks and alcoholic drinks and a little bit of snacks and everything. And then a special shout out just for the bathrooms having these heated floors. I really loved them. I really thought the gym was huge on this ship. The spa was free for you to go into, and it had like full service, had huge hot tub, hot sauna, dry saunas, wet saunas, cold plunges, ice room. It was really nice spa that you can get into. The entertainment in the evening was good. It was okay. There's probably sometimes better entertainment in other ships, but sometimes not. They did mostly songs, 80 songs, 70 songs, ABBA. I enjoyed that, and it was about an hour and a half every evening if you wanted to do that. But, you know, all in all, I would do a Viking ocean cruise absolutely again, but I'd have to save up my money because, like I said, it is pretty expensive. And then if you wanted to add any extra special excursions, and then that sometimes is a pretty penny, especially in Iceland, because most of those were pretty expensive. But anyway, come join us on our next videos that we're going to do is some rainforest in Hawaii, on a volcano area, and some other things. So come along with us.